What's up, guys? This is T, and in this video I'm gonna build a track from scratch. So I'm gonna use all the native sounds and just build something from scratch. I'm not sure what we're gonna come up with. It's gonna be a hip-hop trap sound, something like that. So let's get into it. First of all, I'm gonna delete all these, and then I'm gonna let's see, I'm gonna go into GMS, I think, and add that. Let's add a chord progression first. Let me turn on my keyboard real quick. Let me make sure that's doing its thing. Okay. I'm going to click on basses and go to leads and synth and just kind of find some, maybe a pad or something. Let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna use that one. I like that one. Okay, so I almost didn't find one, but I'm gonna use that one instead, the mystery pad or something. So let me see real quick what it is, just so you guys know. Mystery FM pad. So I'm gonna go to the piano roll and fill in some notes. Now let's build out this using scale codes or chord codes or whatever you want to call it. There's plenty of videos on there on YouTube to figure it out. I don't need to do my own to tell you guys anyways, but anyways, what I'm gonna do is count this from 7. Let me figure out what note I want to do. Now let me set my BPM first to, I think I want to do it to about 94 or about 108, something like that. So I'm gonna fill this. I don't want it to that. I don't want it to be that high. I don't think. All right. So 7 6 5 4 3 2 1 0. So we got a minor chord. And I'm gonna clone that over for, I'm gonna fill that out and then clone it over for 4 bars, and then you know, build it from there. Whoops. So let me do that. All right. All right. So I'm gonna actually, let's see, bring this up. You know, let's just mess around with some chords. You know, we got the same minor chord, but I'm just gonna move it up, and let's move this up to a major. Alright, I'm gonna actually bring that down. These over here. That might be too low. That's actually what I want. So let's clone that over. And now let's see. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so now let's see. I'm gonna paste that in there and just leave it like that. Now let's get like a hi-hat going or something. Let's get some drums going. Now that we kind of have an idea, you know, with our chord progression. Now I'm gonna go into packs and drums, and I'm gonna go to, let's see, hi-hat. Let's go to hats, and I'm gonna pick, you know, I'm gonna see what fits. And I'm just gonna pick that, you know, that one. I like that one, so I'm just gonna pick the, oh, excuse me, I'm gonna pick that one. I'm gonna fill in each 2 steps, and I'm just gonna fill this in. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Now I'm gonna go to kicks, pick a kick. Let's turn that down a little, that chord progression. I'm gonna just route these to the mixer real quick. Double click these right here, and right click the mixer, the insert one, and then channel routing, route select channel. So this route, and I'm gonna bring that down just because. All right. Alright, let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna go to the other section of drums. And, you know, I'm just trying to find stuff that fits. So I'm trying to pick out stuff, you know. Whoops, I didn't mean to click that. I'm gonna hit right click. Open a new channel. Alright, so. Alright, so what I'm going to do is right click this piano roll and go into here and change the velocity of these notes so they're not so, you know, quantized, computerized sounding, and it's kind of almost like a drumming effect. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to get a snare going real quick. That way we have some type of bounce going on. I like that one, but it's not. I'm gonna use that one, and I'm gonna, you know, EQ it and do a couple other things to it. Actually, I don't like it. Let's see what we got. Let's keep going. Let's keep looking. You know, I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to the kicks over here, or I mean the snares over here. Or hold on. I don't like that section of snares, to be honest. I mean, we could put a clap in instead. Let's fill it. Let's go. Let's open 6 and 5 and 4. Okay, so we got 3 claps, and let's layer all those. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna go into them and shift them. A little bit off of each other. Another thing we can do with them is pan them left and right. Let's not do it too hard. I mean, you could do that in the mixer too, but I'm just showing you real quick. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Anyways, let's see what else. Now let's add a cymbal or something. Okay, so I'm gonna add that in. Let's put in a new pattern, pattern 3, and put that there. So let's put it right after the 4th. Okay, so we got simple stuff going on. Let's rename these and color them. I'm gonna name this the chords and fill that in with the color. Same thing with right here. I'm gonna rename this. Let's see, what is this? Let's name this, you know, drums or whatever. Let's color that to whatever you want, you know. And same thing with this last one. I'm gonna name this cymbal. And rename or color it, whatever. So we kind of have, you know, and those are whatever colors, but it doesn't matter. So now I'm gonna add like a melody or something. Let's go back to GMS. Let's add another GMS. Let's see. Let's add another GMS. Let's go to whatever, you know, let's find something that matches. We can do it either that way or use the same one. I'm not really sure yet, so I'm just going to kind of, you know, mess around for a second and see what we can do. And then I'm going to add a base and kind of, you know, mess around with it and go from there. I kind of almost like that. I just want to mess around with that real quick. Hold on. I might use that. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. I'm just kind of messing around, so I mean, we can kind of let's see. We gotta add something, so I kind of almost want to add what we. I'm gonna add that, I think. I'm just gonna add it there in the background. I'm gonna lower the cutoff so it cuts off them higher frequencies. Let's see what else we could do to this. Let's add some. I mean, we could stereoize it or detune it. I don't want the detuning on. I mean, it doesn't matter with this sound. I think it's kind of, you know, it's stereoized already. So let's see. We got voices. That doesn't matter with this type of sound, I don't think. So we could turn up. You know, we can mess around with all this stuff over here, but I don't think I'm gonna mess around with all that. Let's see. I don't want to mess around with any of this. It might be. Yeah, that's the LFO amount. So I kind of don't want to mess around with that. So what I'm going to do is actually re-click on that because I want it to reset. And pull that cutoff again because I don't want to mess around with anything else. So I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Maybe mess around with it in the master or the mixing. And I'm going to go to a new pattern and hit piano roll. Let's fill that in. Okay, I'm actually just gonna change that. You know, I don't really like that, so I'm gonna change that. My bad. I just don't like it. All right, Let's actually just use the same, let's use the same noise. Let's delete this one. And what I'm going to do is just copy this one. I'm going to clone that one actually. So clone that. And now we're back in here with this pad. And we got it. So let's just make it on pattern 4. Is that what we're on? Yeah, so let's pattern 4. Alright, so let's go to, you know, in here. And we're going to add a little bit of variation. And first of all, I'm going to, you know, pull that out for about 8 bars. Go back into the piano roll. Now let's like make something out of that. Now we can copy our original chords, which were, let's see, C, E, C, A, which is an idea. So let's go E, A, and let's shift those up high. Now we get an idea. Alright, hold on. You know, this is very simple, but you know, it's just to show you guys basic ideas. I'm just gonna, you know, it's gonna be named basic track from scratch. So basic rap beat from scratch. So anyways, so I'm just gonna leave it at that, and you know, let's see what else we can keep doing to this. So I'm gonna move that over, clone that, okay, so let's kind of, you know, mix this up. Let's move this around so it can actually get sounding like a track. But anyways, what I'm going to do is go to the drums. Let's clone those. I'm going to clone those actually twice. I'm going to clone those. And now what I'm going to do is go into the drums too and change something about it. Now let's fill that drums 2 pattern in right here and recolor it something else. Okay, so we can see it. Now let's do something else. Now I filled in that right there, but I don't want it like that. Now I'm gonna fill in extra kicks, I think. Alright, let's make sure everything's shifted over. You know, again, I just want to say this is really basic. So, you know, there's a lot more we can keep doing, but I'm not going to go into crazy techniques in this video. So, we're just putting together a basic one. So, and I really don't like that pattern. I don't like it. Can't even. Okay, let me shift that 1 octave down. That's a little better, so I'm going to leave it like that. You know, I'm not going to mess around with this too much again. So this is a beginner's basic. So anyways, let me color that a different color and leave it like that. Now, let's see what else we can do. Let me go back into the drums and what we were doing, and I'm gonna go to the third one and clone that. And I think I'm just gonna leave a kick out of that. And let's put that in there. And let's even do another one, a fourth one. Let's clone that, and let's recolor that again. And I don't know why it's picking all these ugly colors, but whatever. Now let's fill that in, and let's clone that all the way down. Alright, so I mean, you can make the melody however you want, and I know it sounds kind of bad, and I'm not gonna sit here and try to make it sound good, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Anyways, let's make this build up now. So, you know, say we got everything built out. Let's make it lead up. Let's delete all that. Delete these. Leave that symbol's fine. Let's delete. No, let's not delete that. Let's bring that back over there. That's good, I guess. So what I'm gonna do is pick an 808. Actually, I'm gonna go into another GMS. Actually, let's do 3x OSC. Let's do that. Let's turn off these 2 and 3, like that. Let's leave this at a sine wave, and then let's go into the piano roll and not change the sound. Let's go to a new pattern, pattern 8. Let's go really low. Now we got way down here. And the bass can sound however you want it. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to sound, it doesn't have to be according to anything. It can be according to what you think sounds good. So I'm going to add it after these bars go through. And I don't even think I'm going to play anything. Maybe I'll play the drums or something. But I'm not going to play any melody. And I'm going to play the drums and see how that sounds with that. Alright, so. Now you can see how it's getting a little bigger, but let's, what I wanted to hear was this, the transition. I mean, so that's pretty much it. So that's just, you know, that's our basic beginner beat. So thank you for watching. I'm not going to go into mixing or anything else, you know. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully you picked up a couple techniques. You know, we didn't go over a lot with the melody side of things and the 808 side of things. We didn't do too much there. And, you know, we just did a couple of things. So, you know, keep watching if you want to see more. So, thank you for watching. This is T. Peace out.